marketers know that 10% of marketing is planning and 90% is doing the work. In this episode, we're going to focus on the 10%, how you should set objectives for your event marketing investment. Events serve a few marketing purposes, and we're going to cover off how you can set yourself objectives for each purpose. 1. Meeting new prospects. 2. Shaking hands with current customers. 3. Building your brand awareness in the market. All three are hugely important, but most people focus on number 1 only and often forget that the road to a customer is a windy one. So it's important to bear all three objectives in mind. And let's face it, shows aren't cheap, so you need to deliver your company ROI. Here's how you can judge how much to invest in a show and how many customer contacts you'll need to hit a good ROI. Going to a show and finding new customers is a great feeling. It keeps the sales team motivated and delivers immediate proof of a wise investment. But not everyone you meet will be a customer. The key here is to define what we call a qualified marketing lead, or a QML. Speak to your sales team and obtain a few probing questions that will determine whether or not a visitor to your stand is tire kicking or has real purchase intent. It's your job to get as many QMLs to the stand and as few time wasters as possible. We'll be covering this more in future episodes, but for the purpose of objective setting, here's a simple formula to help you determine your minimum number of required QMLs. For example, if the total cost of the show is £10,000, your required ROI is 200%, your average close ratio is 50%, and your average new deal value is £1,000. You'll be surprised at how few QMLs you actually need to deliver a strong ROI. If you've picked the right show, chances are you'll bump into lots of current customers. Your sales team will likely not want to spend time with them. They need to earn their commission. But retaining a customer is so much easier than gaining a new one. Here's a simple formula to determine how valuable meeting your customers at the show is. The retention multiplier is how much more likely you estimate the average customer will be to stay with you if you meet them at the show. A rule of thumb estimate is roughly 5%. For example, if the show costs £10,000, your retention rate is 70%, a 5% retention multiplier, and a £3,000 average customer value. Meeting just 4 customers will deliver you a strong return on your retention marketing efforts. The customer buying cycle is getting longer and longer, especially for unique products. You can't always expect everyone to buy from you or even visit your stand, but everyone who walks by will see your logo and your strapline. Measuring brand awareness is difficult, especially with limited resources, so what you care about are total brand impressions. To get an idea of your total brand impressions, task one of your team to spend 1 minute each hour counting the number of people who walk by the stand. Then, download FaceTime's Excel spreadsheet from this link and plug in the numbers. You can be assured with 95% confidence that your total number of brand impressions during the show falls within this band. There were a lot of formulas in this episode. Go to this link to download a ready-to-go spreadsheet, so all you have to do is plug in the numbers.